So, I'm watching the news on my phone and I see that a young lady was tased. And it was really disturbing to see. Of course, it was a young black woman and she was tased twice in her stomach. But before she was even apprehended by the officers, they wanted her, I guess, to follow commands and cooperate and just follow her to their car. And she didn't cooperate. And the officer, reaches in the car to try and unlock the door, opens the door, snatches her out, throw her onto the ground, puts his knee on her chest and her shoulder blade and near her neck, and begins tasing her and holding her arms and wrists down. I am just in shock. So, Sophia Satchel, we see you. So unfortunate. You never know when history will be made. And that was just 9 hours ago. But just like those college kids in Atlanta, this was another disturbing video with those tasers. Very disturbing. And then I see a clip of Vanessa Gillian. So, first of all, so beautiful. Secondly, she's missing in Fort Hood, Texas, where she was defending our honor in the Army. And I am just in disbelief. And I know that this story was probably going to go swept under the rug because, number one, she's of Hispanic descent. But number two, she's absolutely, positively stunning. Stunning. And this is like, and even though these are two different scenarios completely, even with the Sophia Satchel case, like, that was a beautiful black woman. Absolutely, positively beautiful. And it's like, men have this sense of, I don't know what it is, but that rejection, especially coming from a beautiful individual, has to really suck. And the only way that you can express your emotion is by hurting someone physically. And again, this is a young lady, Vanessa Gillian, and she is in the Army. And the search has been going on since April 22nd. That's my mom's birthday. They've been looking for this girl. Absolutely, positively absurd. The last place she was seen was in the parking lot of the base. And now no one knows where she is. And just in my history of, like, when people go missing, I pray that the search for her family and searching for her family, that it ends soon. I believe in my heart, since it's been since April 22nd and it's now June 26th, she may be gone. And I just pray that her crossing over was not as stressful and painful it must have been when she was captured and abducted. No one vanishes in thin air. Impossible. I don't know. Those ladies have been on my mind for like the past 5 hours. I just keep thinking about them. And I just want all of my posts to be seen. Like, I'm hashtagging it. This needs to stop. It's mayhem in these streets. It's mayhem in our households. It's mayhems in our lives. It's mayhem in the workplace. Like, nothing is remotely close to normalcy or any type of peace. Everything is dysfunctional right now in the world. And I really, truly believe that it's all planned. I really do believe it's all part of a plan. And being that I am not so much religious as I am spiritual, I do believe still in all that there's a spiritual warfare going on, and you all need to be prayed up and get covered in some type of armor. And when Hispanics and black people, all colored people, realize and the truth is revealed of God's chosen individuals and who he was, the world would be a much better place. Because, I have been doing a lot of research on Africa. I really want to go there so bad. Move there, really reside there. But I was doing my research and I seen that people there in Africa, these countries where a lot of wars went on, people at their church there, they have memorials of how life was when we were slaves, being hung, lynchings. Like, you see, you can't run or have a biased opinion or demise history. You see, once history is faced head on and the real issues are faced head on, the world will become a much peaceful place. There's no place in Germany of a statue of Hitler. No place. No place. But here in America, we have statues of offenders that believed in slavery, was for slavery, and all about it. Like, we have monuments and this like romanticized, polarized image here in America, glorifying the darkest hours of our life. And if you think God's going to be okay with that, then you're absolutely wrong. After these two ladies emotionally, I'm drained. But after this, and these aren't even of deaths that are confirmed, but just after the violation, the okay, just another colored girl gone off of our base. She's Spanish. Who's gonna care about her? Like, man, we care. It's like the young lady who got pulled out of her vehicle. It's like, what gives you the right to pull someone out of their vehicle, then tase them in their stomach? Of all the places to tase someone, in their stomach. And then for the officers that stand by that one bad egg and allow it to happen, who never tries to de-escalate a situation, shame on you, and Lord will have mercy on your soul as well. There's so much more I want to say, but this video is specifically for Sophia Satchel and Vanessa Gillian. I am praying for you all. And to Vanessa, if you have crossed over to the other side, then heaven just got their most beautiful angel. Hands down. To everyone, stay safe. Stay inside. If you don't have anywhere to go and you want a breath of fresh air, take a walk down your block. For many cases, a lot of people can't even do that because there's no blocks, there's no sidewalks, there's just street, road, or concrete. I get it. But the stress and the pressures and the hostility in the world right now, it's like everyone is a target. With all of the Karens running around, asking people if they belong certain places, asking people if they belong in their homes. I mean, I am baffled. I am disgusted and definitely not in shock, but it doesn't surprise me that it's absolute mayhem right now in the world, and it will be for a while until his return. So stay prayed up and repent right away. You don't have any other choice. Repent, repent, repent. And please, even though we aren't of this world, but if you do give any types of empathy, just go vote in November. And primaries too. Go ahead. It's time. Let's do the right thing. This video I feel a lot better. And my depression after posting that video the other night, it actually has sided a bit with help of prescriptions and 2 counselors. Even though that's totally illegal, I need two psychiatrists. A psychologist and a psychiatrist. Facts. I have 2. My depression is so real. And if anyone else is experiencing that, you're not alone. And right now in this cold, cold, wicked, dark world, a little meditation, a little medication, a little spirituality, and a lot of conversation will definitely work. And my last thing is, we have to get out of this mindset and the uneasy feeling that occurs when race is brought up. It's okay. If you want to heal, if you want peace, we must address factual things events that have occurred in America that has turned this place this way. From the racism to the bias to the segregation, the lynchings. The list goes on. And never be afraid to just converse now in life. See what's going on before you call the cops on someone or just take their life. Come on, people. Think we learned at a very young age, like freaking kindergarten, never judge a book by its cover. I know my hair being like this and maybe what I'm wearing right now, if I walked into a store, might be a little intimidating, maybe even threatening. Like, is she going to take something, or is she going to stick the place up? I don't know, because I can't say when I see any race person, I think, oh my gosh, something is going to occur. I just don't. I don't understand right now. And how the world is, it's like we just all must come out of this. We all must come out of this madness and stay prayed up. If you know anybody who is any type of spiritual, any type of a belief system, anything, even if it isn't in God, but it must be in a higher power. And there's no one higher than the Most High. Put it like that. I'm not even going to put a name on it. I'm going to just say the Most High. Just know that person is going to give you solidarity, and they're going to give you an outlet to go ahead and express yourself. Because one thing about God's people is when you're talking to a person of God, they're going to talk to you about you, not no one else's business. And that's just how it works. So stay prayed up out there and take care, everyone. Good night.